Well, it's that time of year again. It's the react to my horrible predictions time of year. Time. Sure, us content creators were all so hyped at the start of the year, predicting with confidence what we thought would happen, as if we knew something. Well, chicken's coming home to roost now. I'm about to relive the pain and prove again to everyone just how little I actually know. And here in this reaction video, we're all going to experience the pain together. Anyway, this video is brought to you by Surfshark VPN. Hey, come on. You know I'm right. Because you know as well as I do that our reliance for online stuff has been rapidly increasing. From streaming to keeping in touch with our loved ones to online shopping for Mr. Santa Claus. I mean, we would like to think our information is safe, but as our online footprint increases, so does the need for proper security. If you don't already know, Surfshark is a VPN service that protects your information by encrypting all the data that you send through the internet, keeping prying eyes from getting at it. Like, seriously, you really want what you've been browsing to be exposed? But wait, that's not all. Have you at all noticed that content can be restricted based on your geographical location? Well, with Surfshark, you can solve that problem by simply changing your location. Not only is this good for people who want to keep up with their favorite shows, but it can also be a vital tool for those who live in countries that, for some reason, feel the need to heavily censor their people. It ain't quite teleportation, but it is about as close as we're gonna get right now. So, here's the Surfshark offer. By using my link in the description and using the promo code Josh Revel, you can get a holiday special offer of 5 extra months for free with the Surfshark One package, which means for something like a couple of bucks a month, your stuff won't get leaked. Oh, hey Rockstar, plus you're gonna get those 3 free months and a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. So what the bloody hell are you waiting for? Oh yeah, those predictions. So I guess... Hi. Yeah, as you can see, I'm rocking this thing today. Why am I doing that? No reason. Although it is covering up my hair, which, I mean, no one wants to see that. But I'm guessing that's not what we're here to talk about, isn't it? So without further ado, let's get into the reactions here. Reacting to my stupid predictions. I'm completely honest, last year did not pan out very well. But it did give you lot of passports. Will this year be any different? I mean... I hope so. I want to restore whatever credibility I had back into the channel, and that would mean starting off at Williams, a team that should be nowhere near last on that grid, but just has been for the last few years. This year should be a little bit different though, promising feedback. And they did kind of do that. They got P7 in the standings this year, which was... better. With him gone, Williams have brought in the first full-time American driver since the mid-2000s. They've brought in Logan Sargent, and some people probably are not expecting a lot from this kid, especially when up against the likes of Alex Albon, and hey, fair enough. And let us not forget that he was a world karting champion. He's always had speed, but Sargent was also a world karting champion. Yeah, Williams have 2, and I'm expecting that at some points during the season at least, Logan Hunter will exceed the expectations put upon him. Or perhaps I've just cursed this dude's career, and I'll soon be blindfolded in a shipping container in Florida. Pause that for a moment. What expectations did we have for him at all? Because for me at least, I was expecting by about Silverstone he would start to show some promise, but he didn't do that. He was a bit closer to Albon than I think most people would have been expecting. He wasn't that far away, but he wasn't close either. And in qualifying he was demolished. 21-0, that's kind of... a landslide. So did he exceed expectations? On no front did he do that. So I think we're gonna give this one a miss. At least the pain won't be as great as what McLaren will experience this year. Okay. Yeah, the team steeped in history. And with 2 Amazeballs drivers at the helm, Zach Brown's attempt to bring this team up from the ashes will hit a snag this year. But some teams expected to do better. Someone's gonna bite the dust, and McLaren are looking to be drowning horribly. Pause that for a moment. Okay, so honesty hour here. This prediction was entirely reactionary to the testing. Whenever I make these predictions, I wait until all the cars launch, and then I go off the vibes looking at the cars that have been launched. And I don't freaking know why, but at the start of the year when McLaren went through their launch and they launched their car, I looked at it and I thought, I don't know why, just for some reason I think they've got something. But then they went to testing and then they drowned, and I thought, okay, well, I'll save my own skin here. I'll make myself look intelligent and say that they're going to drown this year. Boy howdy, I mean, it was right for a little while, but I should have stuck to my instincts there, because by Silverstone they were looking like $1 million. I don't think he'll beat him, but the battle will be close, and closer than it ever was. It was. Ricciardo. Ish.
As for the drowning department, you might be able to throw AlphaTauri into that mix as well.
And they initially did, but then they got much better as the season went on. So
and make sure that he stays in Formula One after having taken so long to get here. He'll be up against Yuki Tsunoda.
No. Oh, Jesus Christ.
okay, so this was a total f***ing miss. What does this prove? Well, that I don't know. But to be fair, a lot of us were wrong because he had a lot of expectation coming into this year, and to say he underdelivered is not doing it justice. Looking at this and realizing we were very wrong.
Dr. Helmut Marko may initiate a swapsies by the end of the year. Maybe even before that.
Well, that's a half truth, but yeah, Yuki being dropped by AlphaTauri, that didn't happen. There was definitely someone dropped this year. And it wasn't him. If anything, he was the best AlphaTauri driver this year. Yeah, some mistakes toward the end of the year, but still, it was freaking solid for a long time. He was doing exactly what he needed to do, and you can't ask more than that.
Haas and Alfa Romeo expect slightly better things this year, but not so apparent that they'll be fighting for the World
pretty
Championship in what is this 39th season of Formula One.
Yeah.
What's more,
It was close, though.
Alfa Romeo drivers will be gone by the end of the year to make way for Teo Pourchaire.
For God's
Just like it was
sake.
meant
Didn't happen.
Take a step forward. Again,
They did.
preseason testing. It's
But
real easy for me
this
to say
was
but with
reactionary
the
as
arrival
well.
of maybe, just maybe, the Lord of the Eyebrows has made the right move this time. The inter-team
kinda
battle
did.
between he
And,
but despite my
yeah.
ranking, it won't be he that will take Aston Martin's first Grand Prix win. That honor will instead
Why do I predict this damn thing every year? I know blind squirrels find nuts and all that kind of stuff, but this...
a French driver at a French team with a French engine. It's a violently French combo that should work, but almost never does in the sport, and often leads to friction and marriage counseling 5 to 6 rounds before season's end. This doesn't mean to say that the team will drown, but at some point, these two
There
will
was
get
a
in the
little
way of each
bit.
other.
What happened in Melbourne was kind of indicative of that.
And this year, they might have that.
They
Just
did
initially,
not.
the team
They
there,
did not
which
have
would to be
that.
Even if they are half a second off these two teams at the start of the year, by the end of it, they'll be right on their gearbox. Thus, Sir Lewis
It
should have a car that will
was a
bring him
little
back
bit
onto
the other way
winner's
around,
roster.
wasn't it?
As
They
Russell,
were
well,
close-ish
he
at the start, and then not at the end. I don't know.
Most importantly of all, the team has been taken out of the hands of an Italian.
And I still stand
But,
by,
hey,
that
it
was
would
the
be
best
cruel to
thing
gloat
Ferrari
over
could have
Marquez
done.
Binotto. I don't reckon their car will be as strong as it was at the start of last year. A car that gave us
And
hope
that
and
pretty much did happen.
Ferrari.
Although their form did
But still,
improve
at
as
least
the
they
season
now
went
have
on,
some
so
amount
it's
of
not
navigation
that
in
extreme.
team. Red Bull will be the 2023 Constructors Champions.
Yep.
Seems
Pretty
obvious, doesn't
pretty
it?
slam
Especially
dunk,
given
wasn't
that Max
it?
is
I
just getting
think I
faster
was
and
right
faster.
there. Just a little bit, but I might have been right.
My guessing is, it'll be a 3-way fight for the title this year, the championship being decided in Abu Dhabi. It'll go down between Sir Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, and Max
And
Verstappen.
we got a championship that was decided pretty much from FP1 in Bahrain. The car was that good. The man was that good. It was so goddamn one-sided for so long that the instant I saw that 3-way title battle in Abu Dhabi prediction, I immediately think of what could have been. I mean, seriously, imagine if we do have that, because we haven't had that since 2010. Give us another one of those years, please.
We'll see some momentous battles this year in a season, hopefully, like what we saw in 2010.
There we go.
We just didn't really know who will come out as the victor. The World Drivers' Champion of 2023 will be...
Charles Leclerc is champion of the world.
Look, I know last year didn't go quite according to plan. But
Nor did this year,
will be
you
different.
goof.
Right, other stuff. Who will be the race winners this year? Verstappen, Leclerc, Hamilton, Checo, Russell, and Stroll. The
Okay,
three and Formula
so it
2
was only
champions.
Verstappen,
This year's Formula
Checo,
2 championship will be
and
close. But my money for
Sainz.
the Franco Colapinto, Argentina's best driver since Carlos Reutemann.
Yeah, okay, so this guy is the goods. If you don't know about Franco Colapinto, this guy, you gotta keep an eye on him. He'll be in Formula 2 in 2024 at MP. Keep an eye on him. Argentina, keep on backing your boy. Like, seriously, you guys have got a winner on your hands here. This guy is special. Although it didn't go quite right for this prediction, I'll admit.
As for Formula 2, well, once again, the champion will be Teo Pourchaire, provided his car doesn't keep
I
on
got
blowing up every
one
2
right.
sessions.
Okay, so that's that. What's to be surmised out of this? Well, that not everything was right. Not everything was wrong, though. It does need to be said. Some things were on the money, some things were quite a way off, but I guess that's the whole nature of guessing. None of us have a crystal ball here. This is just fun. I don't know, whatever the case, this was, I'd say, like a 40% right year, something like that. What'll happen next year? I don't know. Lance Stroll win a race. But apart from that, yeah, I've got some predictions as to what I think will happen next year. I'm not going to share them now. That's for another time. But for now, at least, thank you all for watching. Drop a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you're awesome, and hey, always remember, keep it respectful, be wholesome, don't be a menace, and as always, I'll see you all later.